The biggest.
The biggest.
Rozay, man. Thank you for appearing. How you doing, man?
You turn this on and save their life.
Oh my goodness. I heard you was having a storm in the crib. I heard you lost some power, Ross. Make sure everything's good.
Everything, you know, they having a little storm down here, but if that's good. If you from Miami, you used to a little rain and this shit.
It ain't nothing.
Yeah. It's light.
That's heavy on your arm. Is that a fox? What kind of mammal is that, Ross?
Man, it's just a little vibe. I'm walking around the house talking shit. I'm popping shit. I said I'm finna holler at B.Dot. You know what I mean? I'm finna holler at Dot.
Oh my goodness. That shit like a Pokemon, Ross. I fuck with it.
You know I got you.
First off, man, thank you again for appearing. And the song Pin to the Cross is a banger.
I appreciate it, homie. That means a lot coming from you.
Absolutely, man. Like, can you talk about that? Like, what can you expect from you in the next couple days, man, or the next couple months following? Is this the first single?
I'm in a real energetic mood, but more importantly, it's like I couldn't move forward without putting something out for the streets, just addressing the times. It wouldn't be right. I couldn't drop none of the shit that, you know, I got lined up for y'all without addressing the times. And I just wanted this to feel like it's just a perspective where you walking down the street with a real nigga, man. And this is what's going on basically in almost all the young brothers' mindsets. As you looking around and seeing what's going on, you know, you got to prepare yourself for whatever it is. And that's what this record was about.
Yeah, man. I always like it when you give you those introspective records. Like Tears of Joy, I always say is the best Rick Ross record. So when you go in that lane, the joy you did with CeeLo, Mama, like those are like my favorite Rick Ross records.
And that mean a lot to me too, because those are a lot of my favorites. And what makes this record dope to me is the way it came together. It basically, I came up when I listened. I got the beat from Fuse. When I heard it, I had a concept. So I wanted a female R&B artist on it. And my little homie on the West Coast that helps her write her records, I sent him the instrumental and the idea. And he came up with the chorus. But he was in the studio with young Finn Matthews that night. So instead of giving it to the young lady, he asked him to reference it just to send it to me.
Oh, wow.
So he sent it to me. When I heard it, I felt the passion. I felt the soul. I felt the pain. I felt what I wanted. Then I asked him, who is that? Oh, this is a young kid. He isn't established. Okay. So this kid could be considered by a lot of people as a nobody.
Yeah.
You know, I feel a little different. Then he's a Caucasian. This is a young kid, cool white young kid. Okay, cool. I said, this is a great time for me to take advantage of this to show people it's not about race.
Right.
This is about ability. You know what I'm saying? Because I could easily get on the phone with John Legend and get somebody that's a Grammy-winning artist. But you know what? Young man just delivered what I needed. And really, that's what it's about.
Yeah, he killed that joint.
Young Stone there and gave him an opportunity.
You always give opportunities, especially because when I was unfamiliar with him, and I thought about the other artists that you helped put on, like Mass Pac Miles,
right,
and, you know, Avery Storms. So I was like, okay, this is Ross introducing someone new to the game.
It's most definitely, with me, it's more about the talent than the shit you done accumulated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we understand when you're a talented artist, we understand that. But when somebody could bring something new to the table or break something new, that's even dope.
Absolutely. That's you've always been doing your whole career. But Ross, man, you talk about accumulating things. I know you call yourself a self-proclaimed hoarder, like myself. And this is Artifacts. This is the show that documents the journey through the things that you've collected throughout the years. Right. You know, I know you have your ankle monitor. I know you collect figurines. So I just wanted to see if you had anything on you right now that you could show to the people that kind of chronicles the Rick Ross journey.
I'm gonna make sure I get you one of them Rozay plaques for that wall.
I need one.
And this is a respectable wall you got going back here. But this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do this for you. And this is the first time I've done this.
Oh, man.
By Rick Ross. Y'all know we own multiple wing stops, correct?
That's a fact.
You know we're owners of checkers, rallies, franchises, correct?
Yes, that's a
Guess what?
fact.
You the first person I ever let know I now own a McDonald's.
Wait a second.
Hey, yo, check it out. So check it out, right? Check it out. You know they filmed part 2 in the estate.
Right.
This is the first time somebody's seen this, but you know, this is something, of course, if anybody watching, I didn't take it off set or nothing. This is something somebody left around for me. So, you know, one time for McDowell's.
He's got his own money. It looks just like
hey, and so, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, you got Zamunda bucks.
And so, you know, for Rozay, man, it's big because Coming to America was my favorite film.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So for me to be in a position where they want to turn my crib into Zamunda, Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, the whole cast, you know, just everybody back in the crib. You know, I got them sipping on Bel Air. Let me get a bottle of Bel Air, please. I got to make sure that's in the screen. This nigga important over here.
Oh, my goodness.
So I got to make sure this in the shot. This nigga B.Dot. You got to do this with just a few niggas. You know, them other, you know, when them other niggas watch, you know, niggas like B.Dot, you got to make sure.
I'm so honored right now.
You know what I'm saying? They watch B.Dot. So,
Ross,
but yeah, man, just for everybody to come to the crib and just see them walking around the crib and my jacuzzi, shit like that, man. It was a cool thing.
Do you have a cameo in the movie?
Of course I do. I wouldn't be Rozay.
Oh, we still it?
If I didn't squeeze that cameo in, man. So shout out to everybody in the cast, the director, all that shit.
So this is technically Ross's big screen debut.
You know, those ain't gonna stop trying, you know.
This is the big screen debut, Ross?
Oh, this most definitely it's big. You know, I got a little small role, but
okay.
It's a big movie, though.
It's never small roles, it's only big parts. Big actors.
Yeah. We kept it sweet.
Right.
I ain't want to stumble nothing.
Ross, you still have the ankle monitor? I know you posted it one time on your IG story. Do you have it laying around close to you?
See, that's what I mean by I know when a motherfucker important, because you had Yvette mention that to me multiple times, so I brought it right here for you.
Absolutely. The ankle monitor still beeping.
It's it right here.
Wow.
It's the ankle monitor that I had on my ankle for, oh man, maybe a little over 2 years.
Wow.
Tracking my whereabouts. They said it was a real risk. They said I had too much money, go too many places. They said he's a real boss. They say y'all only know him for the music.
Was the monitor really beeping when you put it on Trap?
That's on everything I love. That's on everything I love. That's the real monitor beeping at the beginning of Trap.
Wow. And what about when you went to the White House?
Yeah,
and
it's official.
What was that like? What was that experience like? You had it all. You did Barack. What was his reaction?
Nah, man, it really wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it was really a pivotal moment. Me maturing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out on bond. You know, I'm in a situation where they not really letting me travel. You know, it's a serious thing, and I get an opportunity. You know, Mr. Obama gave me the opportunity to come see him, you know, despite my situation, you know what I mean? And
right.
Yeah. So it was most definitely, you know, taken with grace. So when I got in there, you know, I realized the type of artist I was around. I realized I knew what this conversation to be. This would be a real mature conversation.
Right.
I mean, and this is his way of impacting the culture without having to say much.
Right.
Just making sure he acknowledged what he feel is important, or bright spots he see in different artists, you know, things that maybe we can address. And I thought that was so dope. That was so cool, without him passing out black and white pages saying this is our goal. Nah, just through conversation.
Right.
That's where I got to meet Chance the Rapper for the first time.
Mm.
I don't know, you know, Busta Rhymes, and, you know, having a conversation with him, Timberland, this and that, you know, so it was real important. So me sitting at the table and that monitor going off, that wasn't cool.
That wasn't cool.
Nah.
Do you remember when you did get the monitor off? What was the first thing or what first place you went to?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Nah, I don't.
But
Whoever it was, it just felt good, man. I had it on one leg so long to where that side of my calf had stiffened up.
Wow.
We had to get them to move it, you know, and it took months through paperwork and all that. And when they swapped it to the other one, that shit wasn't the best, man.
Right. Someplace you did go to was the Grammys. I know when Dwayne Wade was at the crib the other day, I saw something. It was like a ticket from the Grammy Awards, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was the ticket, if it was the letter, because when you're nominated, they send you a few little trinkets. You know what I mean? They send you a few gold medals, letters, shit you can hang up. You know, just shit that's saying they appreciated you. And I believe I've been nominated 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 times, but it's cool, you know. Yeah, my team there make sure they spread it out and hang it up, and you know, I don't be tripping.
You don't be tripping. Nominated but never won a Grammy. It's gonna come though, Ross. I think it. I believe it.
My mind ain't even on that. Tripping on that. I ain't even tripping on that.
I think you also have an MPC that belonged to Jay Diller, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, that's not a real MPC. What that was one of his limited record packs that they released. You know what I mean? I had to make sure I got my hands on that, and they only made a few of those. So that was Diller limited release vinyl record and some more little cool shit. So shout out to Jay Diller. That's one of my favorite producers.
Also, I know that you're a big collector of old newspapers.
Right.
Where did that come from?
It actually really just happened by accident. I went to a estate sale. One thing a lot of people don't know is on the low, I love to smoke and go thrifting. I love to go to a thrift shop. And so it was an estate sale going on in Miami, a big mansion. You know, they'll lay everything out, let you walk through there, anything you want. And I actually came across a collection of newspapers, maybe 40 years worth. And I just bought them.
Wow.
Ever since then, when I go places and wherever they have newspapers, I want them. Let me get them.
Right.
Yeah.
And what about, I know you collect figurines as well, too.
Yeah, all kind of figurines. I got one right here that we just bought from a thrift show yesterday. Pass me that, please, bro. This ain't even been in here 24 hours.
Wow. More exclusives from the boss.
Yeah.
What character is that from, Ross?
Honestly, I don't know. When I first seen it, when I was walking through smoking and I seen this in his hand, I said, it gotta be Star Wars. When I seen the boots, I was like, the boots a little different, but I got my homies, you know, once my little homies come through, they gonna tell me the motherfucker name, you know, when he died, when he lived, what he known for, shit like that.
Have you always been like this, like a collector of things, a hoarder?
I would when I could. Saying, but once I got in a position where I could get all the shit that I see and want, let's get it. Fuck it, let's get it.
Right.
Because we got little ones that come behind us. They look at me crazy too. My son, Lil Will, he look at me, I don't want to touch that shit. That's cool, but you will one day. You know what I'm saying? They'll appreciate it one day. You know what I'm saying?
I saw, I think it was also a Wade, you have Jet magazines, like from back in the day as well.
Yeah.
Do you
Ebony Magazines, in really any black publications. If I can with the black publications, I want them. You know what I'm saying? I want them.
You want them all?
Jet magazines, Ebony magazines, of course the Jets, because when I was a shorty, yo, whoever was the Jet model of the week, you know what I'm saying?
The beauty of the week?
Oh man, if I had an IG, she would have been in trouble when I was a young dude, you know what I mean? because they seemed they was just so beautiful, so classy. You know, those educated poses. You know,
Yeah.
that's it don't matter. When I see a black woman, that's what I see. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's like I could see the value in you back then. That's what that shit molded me into that, and it's so powerful to me. Even if I walk into a club and I got a young female and she twerking, she could be shaking her ass, but I still see the beauty in her. You
You
know what
see
I
the
mean?
beauty in it.
I done went to some of the best black colleges, and I'm talking about motherfuckers with the best GPAs up there having a good time. You know what I mean? So I just feel it different. Coming from Florida, dancing, enjoying yourself and partying is different. That don't mean you, if you see a shorty twerking and shit like that. I don't have no problem with Megan twerking, Cardi B twerking, and Nicki
Right.
twerking, whatever that is, because where I'm from, that's what it was. You
Yeah.
gonna walk outside on your porch, your sister and your cousins was gonna have their hands on their knees twerking. The DJs was gonna be set up and they was gonna have the best time. So if you wanted them to have a good time, that's what it was.
That's part of Florida culture.
That's without a doubt.
Right.
That's without a doubt.
It's that 305.
You
Ross,
better believe it.
you've been in the game for over 20 years, give or take. Do you still keep things from your video shoots, or do you like not save them?
Well, you know, when it's something that's super dope, I do. Like it was a particular Bible that I kept from Nobody's Favorite. From this actual video, you know, we just actually filmed a video a few days ago. It was some cool shit, you know, like the director chairs and shit like that. I'll pull a little rank every here and there. Let me get this shit, man. When you do it, I'll let you stay on it for the night, but I need this when we leave.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're a big collector of the cars. Are you added anything more to the fleet? I just saw that you posted the new Bentley, the Bentley
That's the new Rolls Royce truck.
the Rolls Royce
That's
truck, the Cullinan, right?
Yeah.
Added anything more? I know you love the old schools.
Yeah, you know, I got actually 4 old schools in process right now in different stages, from interior, paint, shit like that. You know, to me, it's more of a, you know, it's more of a business, man. And now a lot of us can't see the value, but I can. You know what I mean? You know, this Rozay brand special. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I bring you over here, B.Dot, and
I'm
18 holes set up for you in the
Ross, man.
yo, it's gonna be a whole film production over here, as well as just enjoy yourself type thing. It's gonna be something special at this estate.
I've been to the house. I remember when you invited me over for the Memorial Day weekend, I believe it was.
Right.
It was the MFG. It was crazy. We had the pool party and
Oh man, I done spent another few million in it since then. I got it right here now, baby.
Can you give us
You
some?
got a year-round pass. You got a 365 pass. You gotta take advantage of that, homie.
What have I missed, Ross? Can you give us a little glimpse of what you added on since then?
Oh man, it's a bunch of things, man. It's a project like this is one you can't rush.
Right.
Don't rush that. You got to take your time, and that's all I've been doing. I've been slowly taking my time, redoing things here and there, readjusting things here and there. And I believe it's been at least maybe 2 years or so since you've been over.
Yeah,
It's
probably been longer.
made. It's been too many to name. But make sure you bring the film crew. Bring the film crew, and we're going to take you. We're going to start at the top, you know what I'm saying, and bring it down.
I appreciate you, Ross, man. Thank you for your time, man. You showed us the Zamunda Bucks exclusives from the set of Coming to America 2. He's got his own gold. And he showed us the Bucks, the McDonald's Cup. I think you gotta open up McDonald's franchise, Ross. That's the next step.
Hey man, that would be hilarious, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Just having the cup, the bar, you know what I mean, and just being able to enjoy that jacuzzi is love for me.
Absolutely, Ross, man. I got drink to that. Drink for us. Drinks on me.
It's all good. I need to make sure you get some of that Bel Air, B.
All right, please send it through, man.
You already know I'm gonna get your info offline, baby.
All right, let's do it.
Much love.
Appreciate you, Ross.
Anytime.
All right, peace. There you go. There you have it. Rick Ross, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got him through. We saw the Zamunda Bucks. You saw the McDonald's Cup. Can't believe they filmed a whole movie in this nigga's crib, man. Can you believe it? But there you have it. Next time we'll probably give us a whole tour. We'll see. Yeah, wasn't 2 Chainz supposed to start the show? But yeah, appreciate you everybody for tuning in. Simone, Tubbs, who else is in here? Bochi. Everybody, appreciate you guys. We'll be in here next week. Matter of fact, I think we might do something this week. I think we might do somebody else this week. Not sure. It's only, Wednesday? We usually do this on a Thursday. Might check back in tomorrow. Biggest pool in America. I was in there. That's why I almost got to the fight with Wale, but that's a whole nother story. So we'll do this maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, sometime this week. We'll check back in. All right? Appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Artifacts. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.